The man given the honour of commentating for the Danes is Soby, a well-known broadcaster with 30 years' experience. There's a lot more to the job, though, than simply calling the action.
There's a lot of preparation in commentating a Speedway Grand Prix. It's not just sit down 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock and then start talking. You have to be as prepared as possible. A Grand Prix weekend starts for me on the Friday at the practice. We do some interviews, we talk with the riders. At this Grand Prix, I was also asked to take part of the draw together with the Minister of Transport.
Number 19, that is the reserve, Piotr Protasevich.
I'm trying to be supportive for the press and help with the press meeting. So I had some extra jobs to do on the Friday. The Saturday, normally I sit in the hotel or where I am and prepare, put the last notes in, statistics, extra material, and then I come to the track in the afternoon, say hello to everybody. It's like a little circus traveling around. I start to get butterflies and start to be a little bit nervous. Around 5 o'clock, do some testing with the ISDN line to Copenhagen to be sure that pictures are through, that the sound is through, that the microphones are working, that the interviews that we have taped, that they come home on the satellite, that they are received. So it's a big puzzle. Like the riders feel a lot of tension when it's in Copenhagen. I'm sure that the Danish media also feels a little bit extra tension. In fact, I enjoy Cardiff more because then it's not my responsibility. I have commentated a lot of different sports, wrestling, dart, professional boxing, but Speedway is absolutely the best because you have 23 races within a race.
Eve's been following Speedway since its heyday in the 70s when Danish hero Ollie Olsen was at the top of his game. It's changed a lot since, but for the better.
There are three things that have changed Speedway. First of all, that it's a Grand Prix series, that the TV layout is fantastic. It's on the level with Formula One or other big events. And the third thing is that we have moved in to Parken, like you have in the UK. You are on Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. Big places. If somebody had asked me 10 years ago, Speedway will be fancy and trendy in the capital of Copenhagen of Denmark, I would have said never happen. It's a sport from the province. But the reality is today, Speedway is very trendy in Denmark, and it's the third most seen TV sport in Denmark. Denmark is a small country. We only have 5 million people. If we get a gold medal at the Olympics, or 2 maybe, then it's a big thing. So if a Dane becomes world champion, he's automatically a household name in Denmark. And that happened when Nicky Pedersen became world champion first time in 2003. He was Sportsman of the Year. Nicky Pedersen is one of the top 5-6 hottest sports names in Denmark. He's not extremely popular because Nicky is a tough little fighter, but people respect him because they know it's so hard to be world champion in Speedway. To be world champion in Speedway takes so extremely much toughness, courage, also a bit of luck, and you have to be a little bit crazy to be world champion.
At least I got 3 world championships.
It's funny to see how the riders they grow with the media. Because many of the riders, they are shy, young people, and suddenly they get all the attention. I remember when Nicky Pedersen was starting in the Grand Prix series, every time we had to make an interview with him, he asked us, what am I going to say? And now they're getting used to it, and they're turning from boys into professional sports people on a very high level.
So, going into tonight's Grand Prix, will it be Danish delight? Who's Ebe got his money on?
I hope for some Danish success because we need it. We have 30,000 spectators in the National Stadium, so I hope for some Danes in the final. I hope for excitement, and then I would say, as a fair sportsman, I hope the best man will win.